Oops. Gina, you know what? I'm sitting there thinking I'm recording myself, but I wasn't recording anything. That's not very nice. So we're going to look at some footage of portals that are opening up. And you know where they're opening up? They're opening up near the Gulf of Aden, right at the Arabian Sea. A lighted area appears, and then it looks like dark matter is showing up. You may say, well, it's just a weather anomaly. No, it's not, because you have the Arabian Sea, you have this area that looks like a portal opens up, you have this dark matter that seems to either coming out of it or going into it. You have the Gulf of Aden, where it is a known paranormal activity there, a known UFOs that are underneath the water there. Then from there you go to the Red Sea. Okay, and then there you have the Suez Canal. And you know, we've had ships that got stuck in the Suez Canal, and you know, they even made the headlines. How it takes days to get some of these big cargo ships out. How they catty-cornered themselves stuck in there. Now, just suppose that that was not an accident. Just, for instance, open up your mind. Think outside the box. What if they deliberately blocked the traffic coming from the Suez Canal because there's UFO activity that's happening in the waters below, and they cannot have any type of ship coming through there like that? What if there's some kind of top secret stuff going on with the UFOs? Okay, because it's a known UFO area, you all. And yes, I am very serious about this. I am. I don't think... after seeing that portal opening up and seeing these big UFOs that you're going to be seeing on here, I don't think it's far-fetched at all to think that. I do not. They deliberately stopped the flow of traffic coming through there. Okay, so I'm going to go, and we're going to watch the rest of this video. But before that, I'm going to say hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. I'm thinking a portal has been opened. We're at the Discover Epic. Look right here. This thing literally rotates around the earth. I've got it magnified, but watch this. See this lighted area? Whatever this is, it rotates around the earth, and that lighted area shows up in different places. But let's get to this, you all, because there's something to this. There really is. So we're over here. This is the Arabian Sea. This is the Arabian Sea. You see this black thing right there? It's coming out of that portal. That's what I think is happening. This black thing is coming out of a portal that opens up. And this area up here, looks kind of strange also. But this right here, this is what is weird. Let's do this. Okay, now look at it. See there, it's like the portal is right here now at that time. Let's keep going, you all, because there's something to this. I want to show you, and you know, you can change the timestamps on here also. Let me keep going, because this is Africa right here, Africa, and this is the area over here where it shows up at. Look at that. You see that? Right there. Let's look at it again. See, and then it's right here. So what if there is a rotating portal that's going on around the earth? What if? Let's look at this. Navy ships surround UFO Stargate in the Gulf of Aden. Look at that. Images for the Gulf of Aden. CERN LHC opened up interdimensional Stargate portal in the Gulf of Aden, one of the busiest waterways in the world between Yemen in the Arabian Peninsula and Somalia in the Horn of Africa. Now, I have heard that. Let's look at this, you all, because this is real. An actual Stargate is just opened up in the sea, and you know, you can look this up. Look at that. What is happening in the Gulf of Aden? It says, now all makes sense with our knowledge of UFOs and the opening of the Stargate in the Gulf of Aden, with all the warships gathered there in that area. We can look at some of these images. Look at this. This is the Gulf of Aden. Okay, and you're going to see in this video the strange activity, the strange light. See, look at that. And you know, that's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched at all. And look at this. And then wait till you see the light that opens up, okay, in the Gulf of Aden. All right, look at that. We've all seen that. So this is going to be interesting, you all. And please keep an open mind, because there are things that are happening. Okay, this is not make-believe. This is real. And it's going to get even more real in the months to come. Now, I've got Google Earth pulled up, and I want to take you to that lighted area. And that lighted area is right here. So we're going to zoom up, and we're going to see exactly where this lighted area is. What is located in that lighted area? It's the Arabian Sea. Okay? And also, when that light shows up, it's like over here also. Look at that, you all. This is the Arabian Sea. And that portal is opening up, is what's happening. The portal opens up, and this black, I'm going to say it's like dark matter, is coming out of that portal. Gina, quit doing that. So, this is the area that we were looking at, and it's the Arabian Sea. Let's zoom up so you can see it. It's right here in the Middle East. And guess what it's near? The Gulf of Aden. That is where they say there are UFOs all underneath here. The Gulf of Aden. Okay? Also they say, okay, let's do this. There's supernatural, paranormal activity that happens around here. Okay, there is. Now let's see what this area is, you all, because I think it's important. Gina, can we do this right here? The Red Sea. Oopsie, stop that right there. So isn't that interesting? That I'm calling it a portal. It happens over here, and something like black matter comes out up through this area, and this is where there's a known UFOs. And then we have the Red Sea right here. Suez Canal and stuff. This is interesting. It really is. Let's zoom back out, you all, so we can see the areas that we were talking about. Right there is where it happens. Now let's look at this area right here. I think these are portals. This is the Bay of Bengal right here. Look how big this portal is. It's a great big light. So that's the Bay of Bengal, and I'm going to show you that on Google Earth. Okay, let's flip through here so you can see them. So this is the Arabian Sea. This right here is the Red Sea. This is the Gulf of Aden right there. Look at the shape of this. It looks like there's UFO things through here, because I don't think that's the normal shape. It could be. Okay, but anyhow, right here, the Arabian Sea, the Gulf of Aden, known paranormal activity, the Red Sea, the Suez Canal. Okay, let's keep going so we can see, because there's something to this, you all, and I want to get this message out. This is the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so let's pause this. Okay, here we are in the Bay of Bengal. Let's just take it out so you can see this is where that light is at. And it's a great big massive amount of light. Let's zoom this out. See, look at that. So that it's like a portal. It's from there, and then at times it's here, right in the Arabian Sea, which is near the Gulf of Aden, which is the Red Sea, and then the Suez Canal. So look at that, right there. So let's zoom up. the Bay of Bengal. Isn't that interesting, you all? This is really interesting because I think we're going somewhere with this. There's something going on. And you know, let's just think about that. So, if this is the Gulf, this is the Arabian Sea, this is the Gulf of Aden. Okay, the Gulf of Aden. And then not too long ago, in the Suez Canal, I'm sure one of these areas is the Suez Canal, that large cargo ship got stuck in there. What if, you all, now listen to this, I'm going somewhere with this. What if they deliberately blocked the flow of traffic through there so nothing could come through because there was UFO activity occurring somewhere around here? What if, you all? I don't think that's far-fetched at all. I really don't think it's far-fetched. What if, because this literally is known for UFOs, this area right here. And there's a portal that's opening up right there, and there's a portal that's opening up right there. So in the Arabian Sea, there's a portal, and then there in the Bay of Bengal, there is a portal. Now let's look at this area. Look at this. Why is this here? Okay, look at the different colors. See that? And then it kind of moves over toward this way. There's just too much going on. Way too much. Why is this hanging around this area? I don't like it hanging around that area. I don't. That's the Arabian Sea. Remember that black goo? They talked about the black goo that they found in the mummies' tombs and stuff. I want to look at a little bit more of this because there's more of this dark stuff. I'm going to call it dark matter appearing where these portals are. You know, that's not normal to see in the sky. It might be normal now, but there's something to this dark matter. That's what I'm calling it because it's not normal cloud that we're used to seeing. It really isn't. Just like, let me see this. This is March the 7th time frame is what it is. I just want to look at this, you all, just a tad bit. And you know, you all like to have longer videos too. Look at this. So we've got some of that dark stuff right here too. Now look at this. This looks like this is a portal. That should not, it should not be there. It shouldn't. But it's right below the Bay of Bengal. Okay? And then here's the Arabian Sea right over here. And then the Gulf of Aden, the Red Sea, and then up through there, the Suez. And this is March the 7th. I'm just going to say it. Portals are opening up and something's coming through and going through. Coming in and going out. But I think most importantly, it's coming in. Something's coming in, you all. Okay, this is really strange. Look at here. This is really strange. This is like a massive UFO. Look at that. And if we would go back a frame, you could see that it's still a very darkened area. Look at this. So let's go like this. It's like, can you imagine how massive that would be if this UFO came uncloaked in the sky? I can't imagine. Yeah. And this is over here by Africa. that's where it's at. It's near Africa, right on the edge is where it's at. Right over there, because you can look over here and you can see this is the outline of the area right there. So what's really going on? What's really going on? That's what we need to ask ourselves, because we shouldn't be seeing that. We shouldn't. But we are. We're seeing it. It's big. It really is big. And this right here, look at this. Look closely. It looks like clusters and clusters of small, not small, massive circular discs is what it looks like. Let's keep going back some. Look at that. And right here is the Gulf of Aden. We have this stuff, I like to call it dark matter, and we have this portal that opens up. And then here, look, right here again, the Bay of Bengal. And I know that people say that there are underground bases, UFO bases, and I believe them. I really do. There's been eyewitnesses of UFOs going into the ocean. There has, and look at that. There it is, right there. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go, because I think that portals are opened, and CERN probably did play a role. It's massive, you all. I'm going to go. I'm going to go, and it's something to think about. Okay, it really is something to think about. Let's just go here to the current date. We can just go to the current date. We're just going to flip. Okay, we'll just flip through here. So, wow, you got that shape up there. It's okay. Now look at that. The Bay of Bengals. When you look at it, it literally does. I'm telling you, it looks like it's like a boom. They opened up a portal to another dimension, or a gateway into our dimension. That's what, you see, something's coming through there. Oh my gosh. What is that? Now let's watch this to see what we can see. Now see, the timestamp is the 18th. Okay, that's what it is. The 18th, and this goes back 300 frames, not 300 frames, 13 frames. Look at that. Right there. I think this came out. There's the Gulf of Aden, the Red Sea, the Suez Canal. Something is happening. And they're not telling us, you all. They're not. So with that being said, I'm going to go, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and please give this video a thumbs up. So I want to say thank you for watching this, and it is really interesting to see the portal. I'm just going to call it a portal because that's what I feel within my spirit. When I saw it this morning, I went over to that website, and then I had forgot totally about that spiral that was noticed over the Gulf of Aden. And I do remember when all the navies of the world, the militaries of the world, were sending their warships over there to try to protect against the Somalia pirates. I'm thinking, come on now, you don't have pirates raiding ships in that area, because it's something much greater. Okay, something much greater. They opened a wormhole, they opened a portal, and they can't close it. That's what I think. And something has probably come through, and it doesn't want to leave. They can't make it leave. That's the sad thing. And what could have been good intentions, it quite possibly went haywire. Okay, And they were probably scrambling, trying to stop what has been put into motion, but there is no stopping it now. There isn't. So they have to prepare the best way that they know how. Okay, that's all I can say. If I was working on a big experiment and something, and I opened up portals, thinking, oh, this is going to be exciting, but when I opened it up and I saw what come through, and I thought, well, this ain't too exciting, I'd feel kind of bad, and I'd try to rectify it. But then some things you cannot rectify. You can't. So yeah. What can we do from here? Strengthen yourself on the inside. Okay, strengthen yourself on the inside. Will there be a fake alien invasion? No, there's not going to be a fake alien invasion. There's not. If there's ever an announcement of something, you can rest assured that it's going to be real, and it's going to have a real effect on you. You may not hear the whole truth. You'll hear some of the truth, okay? You will, because they're not going to. Could you imagine the governments of the world saying, hey, well, we opened up a portal, we opened up a stargate, we opened up a wormhole, and something came through and we cannot get it to leave? They could do that. Okay, so there's not going to be a fake alien invasion. All this Project Bluebeam and all of that, I think that could be a cover story too. Now, granted, they can make actors appear on the stage with other actors with that hologram and all that kind of stuff. But no, I'm not going to buy into the fake alien invasion whatsoever. And that dark matter you seeing on there around that portal, I don't know about that. I feel a kind of little bit uneasy about it, because you know what it looks like? It looks like that the time I did the video when the plasma was given birth, and all this like dark plasma came crawling up on the plasma web. Okay, that's what that looked like to me, but that was massive on this portal in the Arabian Sea. So with that being said, you all, I am going to go. This video has went on way too long. So I thank you for watching it with me, and I thank you for listening, and I thank you for being interested. I would encourage you to do your research. Go look up the Gulf of Aden. And UFOs and Stargate. Okay, yeah, there's something going on. If that Suez Canal gets blocked, you can rest assured there is a reason behind it. It was not an accident. I'm not buying that at all. There's activity going on, top secret activity going on all around that area, and it involves UFOs and aliens. Thank you.